History being made here tonight in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Icebreakers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a short pass to Bruner. Great save by Wagner. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Icebreakers win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Deep freeze is going off for interference. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they win the defensive zone face-off. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Chips plays the puck. Good use of the body on the play. The Icebreakers grab possession with the puck. What a steal in his own end. The Nighthawks have it now. There's a jolt of energy they need.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Great block on the play.
Deep freezes up and ready to get back on the ice.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. The Icebreakers ready to go on the attack. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Wow, what a stop by Lehman. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Juking and jiving and shakes off the check. Puts it wide of the net.
And you can see the frustration. You're not going to get a better look than that, James. The goaltender was aggressive, challenges, and he just misses it wide.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. The Nighthawks are in transition. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sheets got it in the defensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Deep Freeze. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Nighthawks have it from the corner. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he takes a shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. The Icebreakers come up with the defensive zone draw. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. They've got an odd man rush here. Here's a pass. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Battling for it along the boards. The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed down low. Moves it to Deep Freeze. From the left side, moves it up ahead. And Too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Right up the gut, here they go. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck. Dishes it to Stoner. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Chips looks around. Works it across to Stoner. Shot! Oh, what a denial by Lehman! Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Chips. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. A pass. Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. Scoops up the puck now. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call for the... Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
The Nighthawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. There's the end of period number one. Both teams grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. The Icebreakers start with possession here as they open up shorthanded. Passes out front, and that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Shot denies him.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And that goes off a player in front. The Icebreakers gain possession of the defensive zone. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Chips plays it against the boards. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
The Icebreakers win the draw here in their own end. Penalty has expired, both sides back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Shuts them down.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And we'll reset things after that icing. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Oh, and it completely muffs the shot. The Icebreakers gain possession. Quick feed to Wilson. Hammers it on net. Turned aside by Lehman. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Baumgartner. Dropped him in the open ice. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Sheets got the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Angles it over to Lee. Tees him up. Shuts it down. What a stop. Deep freezes lugging the puck. Skates across the blue line. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Feeds it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Good stand-up hit. And a strong effort on that play. And he's ridden off the puck. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. She's got it in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Stoner. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Chips. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. The Nighthawks win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they win the draw here in their own end. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Quick pass to Cheek. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Icebreakers win the defensive zone faceoff. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Moves the pass in front. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck scooped up by Baumgartner. The Icebreakers going to work on offense. Here's a short pass to Dvorak. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You're taking a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset the intermission.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. And they get that puck down the ice. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Chance on the deflection. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James. headed into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Such a dumb goal.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And we are underway here in period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Icebreakers have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Here he is in close. Grabs him with the glove. Lee's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over to Stoner. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The 360 with the puck. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Icebreakers have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Lee stick handling in his own zone. Cheeks got it against the boards. The Nighthawks have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Deep Freeze has got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here's the blue line, looks to set up at the point. The Nighthawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And there's the save. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Nighthawks will play it through the neutral zone. Here they are on the attack. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Icebreakers have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Now a quick pass to Stoner. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Bruner's got a hold of the puck behind the net. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Now this is a message.
Scores on the one-timer. The Nighthawks continue to find a way to score here tonight, extending the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's not always about how many shots you get on the net, but it's being opportunistic and executing when you get them. And they've been doing that, and that's why they've got the lead.
Steps across the blue line. The Icebreakers gain control of it. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And that pass goes off the stick. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Gets it. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Made the save on the play. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. There's a collision. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And the play is whistled in. Here's the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Trying to clear the puck, and it stays in. The Icebreakers have possession shorthanded. Takes it and looks ahead. The Nighthawks gain possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Moves it to Lee. And he keeps possession. Keeps moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall.
The Nighthawks have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well.
Right once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Misses, and nowhere near the net.
It takes work to miss the net by that margin when you're in the middle of the ice in the slot area. I mean, you got a golden opportunity just wasted.
And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is. And if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
On the backhand, score! Do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Under a minute to go here at regulation time. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he lays him out with that collision. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway!
There it is.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Icebreakers have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Play with the dead penalty coming up.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. Some frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Trying to get it out of danger, and his teammate comes up with it. Moves it to the middle, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Icebreakers have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Sends the pass down low. Picked up along the wall by Lee. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. Quick shot by Laban.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
There's a shot. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Turned aside. Oh, that was huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important this opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.